What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Palworld Faebreak video. Today, guys, we're going to be going over the bounty system as well as the predator pals. Now, guys, if you've explored the map at all, you will notice that there are now NPCs that have logos on the map as well. So these guys are essentially boss versions of the NPCs, very similar how we have pals that are sort of wandering around the world open like that. Now, it does go based on level in the starting area and stuff like that. So obviously these guys on this first island are very low level. You can see level 12, level 10. But as you get further and further to the harder islands, they do become stronger and stronger. All the way over to the Faebreak Island, you can see there we've got a level 56, we've got a level 57. So by defeating these guys, you will get a particular reward. So you can see we've only got a level 16 here. He's just going to die like that. We do get ancient technology points from them as well, which is really good. But you will get what we call the successful bounty tokens. Now, these bounty tokens are used for some pretty good items. You can see there, we can trade them into a vigilante bounty officer in villages or towns. So you can actually go to any of the towns located in Palworld, and there will be a bounty officer there waiting for you where you can trade in these tickets. So here at the small settlement, you can see we have the vigilante bounty officer. Now, you can speak with this guy, and you can actually exchange your tickets for various items. So you can see here, one will buy you 2,000 gold coins. You can get the ancient PAL manuscripts, which are actually really good for your base research that you can now complete. You can also get more technology points by trading them in, and then you can also get the life, power, and stout fruit, which will increase the stats of your pals. Now, they are very expensive to buy, so you will need to kill a lot of these guys in order to get those. But the good news is that these will eventually respawn over time. Very similar to the sort of boss pals that wander around. These guys will also respawn after a certain amount of time. So you can definitely farm them, and there are plenty of them on the map. You can see that we've got them pretty much popping up everywhere. So there are also bounty intel dealers. Now, you can actually have a chat to these people, and they'll tell you the locations or the rough locations of some of the bounties that you can get. So you can see that they're still waiting by the bridge near the village, so be careful. And most of these do have multiple options that you can select. The serial dine and dasher and the bounty hunter. Okay, and the amateur hunter. So there are quite a few different ways you can go about tracking these guys down. Obviously, the best way I would say is probably just wandering around the map. You will pretty much find them as you explore more of the map and unlock more of it. It's definitely probably the easiest way. You can speak to these intel dealers, and they'll give you the general location as well of them, so you could do that as well. Now, while we're here as well, you will notice that there are more NPCs out. So you've actually got PAL critics. Now, PAL critics will actually ask you to see a certain type of PAL. So you can see here, this guy is looking for a life monk. So if you actually show them a life monk, you'll get rewards as well. Now, these guys are sort of dotted all over the map as well. These guys don't have a marker or anything like that. So you will need to sort of just stumble upon them. I have stumbled upon them in the wild as well. So it's definitely something you can find while out and about. Now, another really cool thing that I found very entertaining is that you can also capture the ticket traders. So you can see here we've got the vigilante bounty officer. Oh, that's because he's on an expedition. Never mind, I'm an idiot. So yeah, you can actually capture these bounty officers and then have them in your base to actually just trade with them, so you don't have to keep traveling out to the villages. They work like the merchants as well, which is really good. And now you can see here we've returned to this guy with the life monk. We have to throw it out first. There we go. And you can see if we chat to the guy. There you go. There you can see PAL spheres and copper keys. So this reward changes depending on the location you're in. Obviously, because we are in one of the starting locations, the reward isn't that great. But as you come out over here, you can get better rewards. I did show someone over here a PAL, I can't remember which one, and we did get quite a few decent rewards from that. I don't remember exactly what. I'm pretty sure some of it was some chromite, as well as some ancient civilization parts. So it's definitely worth, if you've got the pals with you, to show these guys to the pals. And killing the NPCs in the higher level areas will reward you with more bounty tokens. You can see here, just from killing this one on Sakurajima Island, we did get 9 of the bounty tokens. So if you're strong enough and you can handle them, it's definitely worth going to the higher level areas to kill these guys to get the higher level bounty tokens. Alrighty guys, and here is one of the rampaging pals. So we have a Bushi Noct at level 60. Now these guys are incredibly powerful, so you want to make sure that you come ready for them. and be able to defeat them. And once you are able to defeat them, you do get quite a lot of rewards. Now, these guys are scattered across the map as well, so you will need to find these guys, and they don't actually appear. The best way I've found to actually do this is to use a smart map. So once we kill Bushirock here, I'll just show you it real quick. There we go there. You can see there we did get level up as well. So the best way to go about doing it is to use a smart map, which you can see here. Now this does show you the location of all of the rampaging pals as well. Now once you defeat them, you can see there we've got a bunch of souls. We've got the predator cores as well that you need for the Meowmere, as well as for some of the ancient technology, and then just their general item loot that they drop as well. So it's definitely worth tracking these guys down. As far as I'm aware, they do also respawn after a certain amount of time in the overworld. So you can definitely farm these guys up for a lot of predator cores, because like I said, you do need a lot of them for some of the ancient technology. But guys, that is how the new bounty system as well as the new rampaging pals work and the rewards that they drop from them. So it's definitely worth investing in these, especially if you want to get things up and running in your base and have your pals working to the best of their abilities. But nonetheless, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more. But other than that, I will catch you in the next one.